Schmidt?
I think so. I'll figure it out as we
Joe,
go.
are you good with anything?
I'm good.
Right. Devin?
I'm okay.
And Brandon? You're good?
Good to go.
Alright, 1 second.
There it is. Hopefully that's the right one and not the wrong one.
You have a big black spot in the middle of your screen?
Yeah, it's empty.
Yeah, that's your right spot.
Alright.
Hey everybody, we're back Sunday night, finally after so many... Someone's phone is going off.
Yeah.
It's not mine. Players.
Come on.
It's been a while. Life, sickness, vacations. It happens. So we're back into the void with the Weeby Pirates happening. We will be down one player tonight. We will be missing her greatly. Dee Dee Dead will not be joining us, taking care of the kids, which is always important. And our DJ's on sing. She's trying to teach me, but I just don't have that in my head right now. So, but where we last left off, let's bring us all up to speed on this. In fact, you know what? Let's just go over. Hopefully, the players are good. Hope they're all there. Cameras working. Oh yes, the cameras are working. Technology is on my side today. Good evening,
technology.
gentlemen.
Nice.
Hello.
Joe, seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe.
I just see my face on there. I was like, oh, whoops.
Holding the hair back in high school again. So where we last left off is they had been recruited by the rebels to go to another Sylvetris, which is in the Omniverse is an entire different galaxy for that or not galaxy, but a whole different solar system. It took them a while. They used the Hadaddle Drive for the first time, and they got to experience what it's like to be in the Hadaddle Drive. And they were pretty much almost destroyed by things that live within the Hadaddle. Giant tentacle-like things were chasing them down, and they avoided most of those, and they finally made it out. In fact, it reached out for them and almost grabbed them in the last second. But Uvnik, the wonderful pilot that he is, avoided them and brought them safely into the Sylvatris. They landed on the world that they're supposed to be going and meeting this pirate who's trying to set up his own domain in the Sylvatris, and he's doing pretty well, but he's got some issues and things like that. But they're there to find out what's going on with a particular project. I believe the project itself, get some more information on the. Gonna get to the notes. The Sarkic project, and see what more they can do there and find out anything else from them. So we're going to kind of pick up, and when we last left off, is you had made planetfall, worldfall. You had landed the ship just outside of the city that you were at, and this whole world has been devastated by wars and things like that. So most of the cities are ruined. There's very little in the way of beings on this planet other than animals and creatures and things like that. So most people, most beings have fled and separated out into the Sylvetris and the surrounding worlds around them. Some are even back on Kralis and other worlds like that. And you land just outside the city. You take your levitation bikes, which everybody's described their own. I think that Katra's was the biggest one, and it actually had those big bars that rode up here like that, so that she could control that beast. And I think you all had unique levitation bikes for your specific size and how you wanted to do it. And then we ended up going to a bar walked in, everybody's eyes turned to you, kind of like that whole scene when the strangers arrived in the cantina and no one knows who they are. They don't know if they should trust them, and you were basically told to get out by the barkeep. Katra, and I think I know Katra was involved, and I think was it either Yasha or Nakan?
For what?
Basically bribed the.
That was me.
Was that you? Yeah, bribed the
I think all three of us were, because I have a bottle up there, whatever.
Right. I mean, you guys were all there, but I think the you guys kind of bribed the bartender to kind of like let you hang out and give you
one of my guys.
some information and
trying
things
to
like
fix
that.
the live here.
And
It's
you
been
basically
really slow.
gone into the bar looking for the potential to find a Warwick Rodden, and they kind of pointed you off that he kind of hangs out in one of the warehouses in the now ruined and run down warehouse district. That's where his base is, and you guys were about to head out into that, and that's when we stopped. So before we get any going, let's get you guys back into characters and things like that. What do you guys want to do, and what are you doing? We'll start with Yasha, since he's muted and probably not paying attention.
Oh no, I was paying attention. I was trying to get a couple things here really quick. So we're back outside, correct?
You were about to head back outside.
Oh, head back outside. All right. Well, Yasha's gonna walk outside, get ready to go to the next destination that we're gonna be heading to, and I'm gonna read Kim's notes here.
Oh, look at that! That's not fair. Cheater!
Oh, that's what we're doing. No, it's kidding. No.
Cheater! Oh, so that's what he said in the email.
That's-
I did not know that. Look at that, reading the notes intently.
Actually, I didn't know Joe could even read, so I'm kind of surprised.
Oh.
I know THE is Tahi. No.
Correct.
But no, Yasha's gonna walk outside, wait for the others, and just wait for the next destination.
Kim has so graciously said that if you need a translation on her handwriting, which means helping you read, she will be glad to help you.
Oh, yes. That'd
You have
be
to pet her though.
that'd be awesome.
Right, while he's
Warwick,
reading, we'll go to Terry.
All right. So, this Warren fellow that we're supposed to look for, what does he look like? What's like his physical description? So we know who we're looking
He's
for.
human,
Okay.
kind of lanky, reddish hair, darkish, dusky skin. You'll recognize him specifically by his bright green eyes,
Okay.
like neon jade green eyes. They're very. That's one of the major things that the bartender actually tells you is that he's got these really brilliant green eyes, almost as though they can tear into your soul.
Fantastic. I love eyes like that. He's my kind of man.
That's right. We're trying to get the town to trust
I
us.
think Tyrek's going to,
Oh, that's right. Okay.
since everybody's leaving already, he was hoping to kind of stay for a few minutes and get a drink, but we're going to just head outside, so Tyrek's going to look around,
I'm gonna switch it
kind of
back.
just give everybody the once-over, make sure he didn't miss seeing anybody important, and
Well,
then
most
step
of the people
outside
that are
behind
in
you.
here, most of the people in here are, so
Locate
most of the
Darka?
city itself is the people that are left here are refugees, people from
Right.
other parts of it. So it's really a rundown. It's almost. I almost want to give you the image of
And that Darga is
Thunderdome,
involved,
Mad
and
Max,
asking the bartender where
right.
Darga
Those,
is.
they're dressed in rags and those kind of things. They're not
And that's
going
where
in
we left
particular. But give me a
Okay. Yeah. No, we'll be all with that.
just give me a perception check.
Yeah. Oh.
Run dice. I almost rolled a d20. See how I am?
Oh, system. You haven't
I
played
know.
this while for it though. Kralis, Master Destroyer. I appreciate it, brother.
No problem.
So I got 77 out of 76. So that's
So you got one success.
one success.
Technically, I'm gonna let you fail
Yeah.
forward on this. You failed it, but it's not. It's so close. As you're kind of like looking around this cantina tavern, stuff like that, and you're talking to the bartender, you notice a small Elwyn kind of look at you guys like he's like been watching you, and then as soon as you begin to leave and he hears the name Warwick, he kind of quickly makes his way out a back entrance, or at least you think it's a back entrance.
Okay.
There's about 20, 25 natives in the bar, various types, sand workers, farmers, the typical. We have been run out of town and we're trying to survive. Survivors.
Right. Obviously that's suspicious to me. So, I want to try and like, as he's leaving, or as I notice him leaving, I kind of want to like catch details as much as I can about him, so that I might be able to pick him out in a crowd.
The biggest thing that you catch is that he or they are wearing a fairly. So most of their hair is kept up in a top knot, right? Like it's a top knot.
Yeah.
They are wearing a very distinctive purplish glitter hair tie, I guess. Probably like ribbon that binds that up.
Very fancy.
Other than that, it's really hard to for you. I mean, come on, you're Taja, who all everyone look the same anyway.
Yeah,
short, small, got big ears. What do you want?
Yeah, we're all exactly the same.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, and so with that, I want to head outside. I want to take note of like you said he headed out the back, so obviously the opposite direction of the front door.
Right.
Door I'm heading out of. I want to quickly head outside and try and round the corner and catch up to him. And as I step outside, I'm going to tap Yasha on the back and head around the corner ahead of him. And then let somebody else take their turn.
We'll go back to Yasha now that Kim has come and translated the notes for him.
Oh yes.
Cryptid hieroglyphs.
So Yasha remembers that he's looking for someone. Let's see, it's Luckrate Darga? The pirate,
Darga,
yeah.
right.
The pirate, how... Oh, jeez.
He was... The notes anymore. He lost the notes.
No, I got it right here. Project as pirates be... Yeah, we're trying to be careful with our identities, so, Yasha's trying to, like, lay low and stuff. And, let's see.
Darga is a primary force here. Actually, you even told us when you were shipped here that's going to be your main contact. But no one knows exactly where he's at. All they know is that he is a up and coming source of criminality in this Sylvetris. He's trying to kind of consolidate all the other crime lords underneath him, hopefully. But he has a direct connection to what you're trying to do with the Sarek project. And you know that Warwick Radin is the one that knows and is supposed to be the contact. Not like he doesn't know you guys, but knows where Darg is.
So we need him.
Yeah, okay. But yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah, and we were questioning the bartender and his whereabouts, but the bartender didn't trust us.
Well, towards the end, he kind of started to give up some nuts.
Once we was kind of...
You kind of, slid some more silver his way, and you kind of loosened up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were gonna head to a warehouse that's like 3 blocks away.
3 or 4 blocks away.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to do, Joe?
No, I'll just follow Tariq outside more.
All right,
closer.
Nick, where are you right now? What's going on with Nick?
I'm probably standing next to Nakan towards our bikes, and given the one of the patrons at the bar warned us about the vipers, I'm just gonna like do a quick side eye around us to see if there's anyone that might seem out of place.
And just to give everybody a heads up, the vipers are considered one of the more infuriating, if not, they're one of the levitation gangs, bike gangs around here. They protect everybody, but they expect to be paid a tax, more or less, and so they are definitely they're scummy.
Of course. Why would they be?
I mean, come on. Right, yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check.
I got 6 successes.
Wow.
You see Tarek and Yasha kind of start to make their way around what seems to be the corner of this ruined building by themselves, and you catch off the corner of your eye dust being cut up behind. Looks like several levitation bikes coming your way.
Dude,
Nakan, what's going on with you?
Well, seeing 7 or like multiple bikes coming our way, and then Tarek and Yasha just kind of dipped off to the side. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused right now. I really don't know what I'm doing right now. I guess I'm just following the group at this point because I don't know what to do.
So are you going to follow Tarek, or are you going to stay with Ubi?
I'll probably just stay with Ubi.
Tarek and Yasha, you guys kind of make your way around the corner and start to look, you're making your way around the corner. What are you doing exactly? Describe it to me.
So,
Bring me into your minds and story.
oh, you don't want to be in my mind. Hold on. I'll stop you right there. But,
Well, not your mind, but Tarek's mind.
yeah, so as Tarek noticed that guy from before, as I mentioned, he's got a feeling about him, so he's moving around the building to try and catch up to him, catching Yasha on the shoulder, and as he moves around, he kind of turns over to Yasha and says, I think this guy knows something. Help me find him through the crowd as we move. And he kind of points him out as he's moving. He's trying to keep an eye on him, and he's trying to point him out to Yasha.
Yasha, make a alertness check, TS4.
Alright.
And it's kind of hard because Yasha is about the same size as this guy, and there's other people in the crowd, right?
Yeah.
3. Oh, man. Okay, I got 3 successes.
You're not sure which one of the individuals he's pointing out. You know, he says he's humanoid, but there's other smaller humanoids there.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of going through the crowd, looking back at Tarek, and kind of like pointing, like, this one?
Grab this guy. This one?
This one? This?
Just follow me. I've got an eye on him, and I'm gonna
Oh.
try and pick up the pace.
All right. Uvi and Nakan, what do you guys want to do? I'm going to give you one action each of what you want to do, and then we're going to get into it.
Oh shit! Get into it.
I think I'd like to just keep an eye on the bikes as they're coming towards us, see if they're probably vipers or if they're just some other group that's blowing through. Keep my guard up though.
Go ahead and make an alertness check, TS of 4.
is another 6.
So you make out about 12 bikes making their way to you, and just as you kind of like start to stand up and take a better look at them, these bikes kind of rush, and you 4 of them kind of peel off and go up the street and around a corner, and the dust bellows over you and kind of as you're coughing the dust as it comes to kind of like there is a strongly built, well built, muscular, thin human female there in front of you. She kind of rolls her shoulders over the bike and kind of puts her arms up there and is kind of like looking at you and go, so you're the new ones in town, are you?
Yeah, and you are?
Someone not to be trifled with. Look, we don't want to cause much trouble. We're just here to collect on your landing fees.
Landing fees, and how much would that be?
Just a mere 1,000 silver.
1,000 silver.
Ubink's going to, like, wave his hands in a non-threatening manner. Well, we don't quite have that on our hands at the moment.
Well, sure you do. It's either that or, we've been looking for some new levitation bikes.
Well, ours are nothing new by any degree, I think.
Oh, but they'll serve for parts. Tarek and Yasha, as you guys are making your way through the crowded street, go ahead and make a alertness check against this guy's evade. I've got 3 successes on my evade.
Where's my alertness? Oh, that should be easy. Roll low. 34, 44, 54, 64, 74. So that's 4 successes.
2.
Yeah, he kind of keeps looking back over his shoulder at you, and he keeps making eye contact with you. Now you know exactly which one you're after, and he keeps trying to like hide into the shadows of larger beings. You've seen this before. Oh, thank you for the resubscribe, my friend. Let me do a shout out here.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Get to do this,
Yes.
Totally.
I don't get to do these very often. There we go. Most of you already follow him or are involved in his games, but make sure you check out the Lord Baron's games, mostly Friday and Saturday nights, isn't it?
Yeah.
On those dates. You're keeping head on track on him, and you seem kind of trying to avoid. And you've seen this before, where certain individuals have the ability to shadow hop. So he's trying to get ahead of you, and you can see that he's making his way towards an opening into a larger street ahead of you. Right, it's kind of like going to come to a T section.
Right.
And then suddenly you hear the of these engines kind of whip around in front of you, or at the end of the little gate, little road that you're in, where it's got all these stalls and all these other people, and coming onto a larger road or street ahead. This is kind of like a side street in a sense, or an alleyway.
Sure.
What do you want to do?
Well, I don't know who they are, and I don't know anybody in the city, but I want this guy. And so I don't really pay him any mind. As they pull up in front of the alley, I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm going to have to hop over these guys, so I'm going to try and jump over them.
Alright. As you kind of come to the top up here, and you kind of start room, there's these thin human and Assyri's bikers that are on those levitations. And now sitting behind one of the Assyri's is this Elwyn. And he's got this big grin on his face, like, you followed me, you should have followed me. And each of these 4 bikers are carrying fairly large rifles that are kind of like on the bars of their levitation bikes, like they've just set them there.
Goody.
The human is kind of like in the front of the group. This you best turn around and go speak to Zara. Kesra. Oh my God, Kesra. Zara's a totally different person. Kesra, you're gonna need to pay a landing fee.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't have time for this. And I keep moving. I'm still gonna try and jump over him.
You're gonna so you know the Elwyn that you've been chasing is on the bike of one of the.
He's on the bike.
He's on the bike.
Oh.
And now you kind of now that he's there, you know they've got these short sleeves and stuff, these leather biker vests, right? And they have this emblazoned V on each of their shoulders that's been like been branded with the V.
Okay. So I see this, and then I realize, because he's on the bike and I notice it now, after I've said that, I kind of grimace. Who is this Zara?
You should go talk to Zara. She's at the other end. I think she's going to be talking to your friends anyway.
Are you the town guard? What is this exactly?
No, but let's say that we protect the place for a price.
Oh, so you're scumbags. I see.
Yeah. You're better than you are. I mean,
right.
The only reason why new people would come here is to look for work. And it's not always legal.
My business does none of yours, and I don't owe you anything.
Spits on the ground. You see all the rifles kind of like, they get a little edgy, like they're all picking them up.
I'm just going to kind of look to Yasha.
What do you think? I think we could take them.
Only 4 of them? How many? There's 4 of them, right?
There's only 4. And they've all got energy blasters, energy rifles.
Or should we try the pity way and go back and meet up with Uvnik and Nikon?
Well, seems this street's shut down, so we should go back and find our friends. I don't like walking through trash anyways, and so I'll just turn around and walk back.
Here's a big shiny red button.
Yeah! Buttons are my thing!
How much can I piss them off before they actually start shooting at me?
Yeah, pretty much.
So you kind of turn around and make your way back, and as you do, they kind of follow you behind, right, on their bikes. People are cursing them out and stuff like that. You hear a couple of the citizens get smacked with hands or guns or something like that. You kind of look back, and they're kind of bullying their way behind you. And they're lined up now 2 by 2. And the Elwyn is sitting with the Assyrians on the left front. The right front has got the human that was talking to you. And they've still got their, they're driving with one hand on their handlebars, the bars, and they've kind of got their rifles in a way that if they had to get to them quickly, they'd easily get them for a shot.
Gotcha.
You guys kind of make your way out. Uvnik and Nakan, what have you been doing during this time?
Better be talking shit.
I'm trying to.
I don't think anybody can talk as well as shit in this party as you can.
That's right.
I mean, you are the face.
Make me proud, guys.
Uvnik wants to make one last attempt at dissuading them to go away. It's like, we really don't have that kind of money on hand, and our bikes aren't worth the parts that they've been scrapped together with.
Alright, convince check.
Convince. Oh, that's interesting. I have 5 successes.
that you're talking to goes, not for me to decide. I'm just supposed to keep you here. Well, no. Well, actually, it's Kessler there. Kessler's there. She goes, your friends are coming. Let's see what they have to say about that as well. In either case, it's either 1,000 silver or you can walk alone. Perhaps not even leaving the planet. Nice ship you have.
Uvink's going to grind his teeth a little at that. I'm gonna quietly motion for Nakan to get ready for action, because I want at least a signal from our other two before we bounce into any trouble.
How about this?
Just
800, we'll call it good.
800, we'll call it good. Convince check. Or haggle. Either convince or haggle. Since you're haggling now.
Okay. One success.
One bike of yours with the parts will easily bring in more than 800 silver. Perhaps we should just take your bikes. That's about the time Yasha, Tarek, you guys kind of arrive there. Kesra is there, and now that you're there, I'll give a better description of her. She's a tall, drink water. She's her sides of her head are shaved. She's got this purplish red mop of hair that's been braided out behind her. It's really long. She's covered in tattoos, but she's also covered in horrific scars of past battles. You can tell just by the way the Vipers around her are acting, they follow her word to the letter. And they rarely question her just by the way that they're acting. Yeah, so she goes, you're gonna have to pay for the landing fee. 1,000 silver. Or maybe we take your bikes. Now there's 4 behind you, Tarek and Yasha, and 8 in front of Nick and Nakan. Katra's still in the bar, kind of doing whatever they do.
Wow, Contra, that's fucked up.
Someone should grab her sword at least.
She's making bets.
Yeah.
She's drinking everyone out, that's right. Putting everybody underneath the table.
Yeah, so as Tarek's approaching, he looks around. What seems to be the issue?
The issue is you didn't pay the landing toll. We're here to collect.
Oh, really? Well, when we landed,
Yes,
someone
really.
should have informed us immediately. That seems pretty lazy about you.
I didn't see no
We finally
signs.
made it over here after we've been dealing with other rapscallions such as yourself.
Good. Show me your official papers.
I don't need official papers. She taps her energy blaster for her. She goes, this should suffice.
No, I don't think so.
You're not going to pay the 1,000?
No, I don't owe you anything.
Alright, boys, take the bikes. They start to get some of them start to get off their bikes. Do you want to fight this? I'm gonna ask. Otherwise, I'm about to call for initiative.
Tarek looks at the group, kind of shrugs. It's up to you guys. He just doesn't want to put up with anybody's shit.
Uvink just gives him a big smile like he's been waiting his whole life for those orders.
It's only happened once that a TPK has occurred. Let's hope it doesn't happen again.
Yasha is gonna walk up to is it Krissa?
It's Kessa.
Kessa?
Kessa.
Yeah, Kessa. I go, whoa, that is a nice blaster. Where'd you get that from? And he'll like slowly look back at the team members, kind of get like a slight wink, like, yeah, we're gonna do this. It's so nice and big. I'm pretty sure it's really powerful, isn't it?
Might as well hand it over.
Not much for a small talk, huh?
The GM is busy setting up.
We caught him off guard, guys. Congratulations.
We did. I mean, there's a fine line between bravery and stupidity.
I walk that line.
You are that line.
I am the line.
I go back and forth on that line. No.
I'm cheatering.
What's the
Surfer team,
leader's name
surfer
again?
team.
Cresswell?
Kestrel.
Kestrel.
K-E-S-S-R-A. Kestrel.
We're supposed to be finding one guy, not finding the entire clan.
What better way than to whittle down their numbers?
I guess.
This isn't even supposed to be a Nick help.
The DM's bullying us. I'm gonna bully him back.
Yeah, we'll lean into that, but that's okay.
You know, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, but not today. Not today.
All right, so Yasha's like 2 feet from the gun now.
Okay, hold on.
1
Back
feet.
yourself up.
And then he's grabbing the gun.
He's now 6 inches away from the gun.
I am now 2 inches from the gun.
I don't know why, but I am licking the gun now.
Oh God. That's
It is mine.
Alright.
I swear, if you like pull back and spit out the cartridge, I'll be very offended.
Do you think they would like leave us alone?
just spit in their face.
So you hear from inside the cantina a very loud Katra singing out loudly that you can keep your fancy out, you can drink them by the flagon, and the only brew for the brave and true comes from the Green Dragon.
It's true.
Alright. Initiative.
So I got the gun now, right?
No,
Yes.
you do not get that.
Just slurped it out of her hand.
Hi, it's really, 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 really nice. It's a really nice gun. And she's just looking at your hand going, uh-huh.
Can you
Slices it up.
can you get me the link to Albert? The one I found is obviously the wrong one.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
right
same
here.
Just
Same here.
relink it for me. I don't have the right one.
Alright, no worries. I will send it to you directly. Where am I? I'm there.
You're there.
To Capios and DM directly to you, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, I need it too.
Me 3.
Oh my gosh. Alright, I'll
Me
just.
10.
God. There.
Oh, I
It's there, guys.
already had it.
Whatever, Joe.
Aren't you cool?
I think you're a liar.
You lied. Alright, so everybody, since it's a new game, all intents and purposes, and we are starting basically from scratch. Everybody roll for initiative.
Alright.
Derek, you first. What's yours?
Hold on here. Make sure I got the right screen open, and I'll go to my character sheet. And
This isn't supposed to be a battle, man. You're supposed to just give up, man.
26.
Alright.
Copy that link.
Interesting.
18 plus 8, 26.
Alright. The con?
You're gonna go to bot commands in Talaris.
Okay, in here.
It would be a chat called bot commands.
The con?
Not in general. Bot commands in the see the
I
chat
have-
channels up there?
I got a
Yeah.
9
There's one called
plus
bot
my
commands.
26.
Go up.
So that's 35.
Yeah.
So,
Right. Yasha.
I got 23.
Mm,
Bot commands?
I guess you'll have to do it in general.
No. Say Contra.
Yeah, I guess so.
Contra's in
Go
the
down
bar having a
to
good time. It's probably
Yeah.
the survivor of the whole
Type
thing.
in no.
That's right. Kim's gonna come back and it's just gonna be a
Dot
one-on-one.
play.
Top play.
No, it'll be 1 on 8, and they will just smash everybody because you know the
Space.
tank is missing.
No.
That's right. You're welcome.
Right click. Paste.
Uvnik.
I got a
Enter.
25.
Wait, who started that?
Oh, Kim showed me how.
You were awesome.
Kim did the things with the stuff.
She did the thingies with the thingy and did the thumbs.
Yes.
All right.
Sorry,
So,
I can't be
right
there
off
to
the bat,
battle.
Con, your turn, your initiative. So you guys can position yourselves where you want to, but you are nowhere close to the gun, Joe.
You're so close to the gun, Joe. You should just be right there.
You're sitting on her lap now.
Yes, right there.
Hey, that's me.
I can be your pet. Oh, whoops. He can be your pet if you let me have the gun. No.
I'll be your lapdog.
Lap ferret.
No. No. You vile and evil people.
We know what we're doing. Don't worry about it, okay?
That's it. Okay, so according to the Lord Baron, it's chainsaw laser cannons.
Yes.
They all have chainsaw laser cannons.
Perfect. I needed a handicap anyways.
Thankfully, I'm immune to lasers.
Good thing.
Doesn't
Good
work
thing
that
we're
way,
using
boys.
chainsaws.
Nakon, it's your turn. What are you doing? Or I'm gonna skip you.
I am going to take out my poo dagger,
Tarek, you're on
Yes.
deck.
and I'm gonna throw it at.
Oh, I forgot about the blue dagger. Oh my
Yes.
god.
Good dagger, alright.
So who are you throwing it at?
Kestra.
You're gonna throw it at Castro. Okay.
Just go straight for the leader. We're doing this.
Last session, I crafted instant death save poison and gave it to our ferret and tank.
No, you did not. No, you didn't instant death save. No.
You said
Yeah, I thought that's what it was.
No, I never said that.
Because he got like a really good roll.
yeah, I critted on the refinement of the poison.
Okay, I'm gonna ask this. Is it in your notes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me see your notes. Highlight, circle, and show it to me on your notes. Oh, see, he's writing it down now. Look.
No, I did. I was.
Announce instant death. Yeah, but did you put that on a weapon or is that still in a vial?
I gave it to Nikon and Katra.
Okay, so Contra doesn't have it, Nakon has it. Nakon, did you actually apply it to a weapon? Which is this one that you're saying is the poo dagger?
The poo dagger.
Alright. It's not an instant death, they get a check against death if you hit. If you hit.
You better hit.
Okay,
That blue
so
dagger better hit.
I just have to roll against my total skill.
No, I get a physical defense. You're throwing it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just going to be your weapon craft. Will get you weapon craft. I know it's been a while, I've got to retrain you guys.
So I got 5 successes.
Fantastic. For physical defense. She's got 6 successes. The dagger hits what armor she has and it just kind of falls off the ground. You see her have this revolting smell like, oh, do you not clean your weapons?
We're poor.
Tumbles off into the dirt. You can have as many actions as you like, but that was your full attack. So now you have your move and your summon.
Can I move and climb up the building?
So you want to go from where you're at over to the building and then climb it. I just want to make sure that's right.
Yeah.
So that's 20 feet, which is your full movement just to get to the building. know why you want to get up there. You want to get higher ground with your bow and arrow. Correct? Yes.
And to not be the first target.
Okay, well, you can now not be the first target as you run towards the building.
And so can I use my simple action to climb? No.
I will let you begin to climb, but you're not going to be able to get up there all the way. It'll take a full, another full action, another move action to get up.
Okay. So instead of climbing, I'll just hide behind something.
Yeah, there's barrels and other things up there. Sure. Absolutely.
And then I'll end my turn.
We'll put some grain barrels and other things out there. Maybe even a couple of crates. Alright, Tarek, it's your turn.
Alright. Let's see. I'm going to. Damn it, Yasha, why you gotta be so close?
Because I was going to get the gun.
I know you were.
Well, that's just one of 12. Just to let you know, that's one of 12. Alright, we haven't played in like 2 months. We're just gonna all die.
Yeah. Would I be able to shove my way past these two to get in here?
Where?
Right behind the chick. Right. Can you see the ruler I'm drawing?
No, I can't see your room.
Oh. So, right.
There's a little like teardrop thing that you should be
Right there.
So that would be moving past enemies.
Yeah.
They would have a strength check to stop you, both of them.
Okay.
Kind of like holding you back kind of thing.
How about, let me remeasure this.
It's okay, Kim. If they all die, you will carry on. And on and on and on.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here. I'm going to move here. And that'll give me 10. So that doesn't hit Yasha. Alright.
The guys in red, I'm just to bring some speed, are the ones that are getting off their bikes.
Okay.
That are going to be getting off their bikes.
Perfect. So I run straight towards these two.
Okay.
And I'm going to minimize the noise here. Okay. Owlbear. Character sheet. I'm going to activate Fury Explosion.
Fury Explosion!
It's going to be 10-foot radius of sonic damage, 6 damage per success.
Fury Explosion? Is that a ability or a spell?
That's a Jinhu ability.
For successes.
So I need to range cast, duration instant, full action, Jinhu.
Jinher is everyone's worst attribute unless I actually roll for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I just need to roll against my Jinhu, correct?
Yeah, your Jinhu discipline.
Yeah.
Roll as low as you can.
Find my discipline. I'm gonna scroll back up. Oh, lovely. Should be easy, hopefully. That's a pretty high number. 18 against 70. So that is 5 successes. So 6 times 5 is 30. So that's 30 damage.
So how many successes did you get?
5. 6
They get,
damage per success.
Right, but they get a defense against that.
Right.
I've only got got one success. That one does, and the other one has got. It's going to give you an additional 3 successes. So the one has 4. You only have 4 successes with. And the other one, you've got 8 successes against.
Okay,
This is
well, I'm
critically
hitting.
failed.
Yeah, I'm hitting 4 of them.
Who are you hitting?
So I hit this person, this person, this person, and this person.
Alright.
So all 4 of these.
Right. So Kesra gets a roll. She's gonna re-roll.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Hit the wrong button.
She should get the right roll. And the series behind her is going to roll. Alright, so all of them. So Kesra and the series both failed their rolls, so we'll take 5. The one that's in purple over here is going to take a total of 8 successes because he fumbled his Genor discipline. And the guy in front of you is actually only going to take 4 successes. So you do 6 points of damage each, right?
Yeah, 6 damage per success.
And does it ignore armor?
40.
Or anything like that?
It doesn't say.
Oh, so the damage is actually divided between their health and fatigue. So basically, they all take half damage.
And then half on fatigue.
Right. It's really kind of, unless they're casters, it's really. I know what their fatigue is. So this guy takes 24 damage. She takes 15. He takes 12, and he takes 15 as well. All right, got it.
Perfect. So that'll be full action and move, and I think that's all I'm gonna do for now.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. I need to deduct my points on fatigue.
All right. That's the end of for you, right, Terry?
Yes, that'll be my turn.
The Vipers. These two are getting off their bikes, and we're coming to collect your bikes. Now they're going to turn towards you. You ever see the OK Corral? That
No.
scene in the OK Corral with the gunfights?
Nope.
Have you ever seen OK Corral?
I have not.
Anyways, yeah, there was a lot of shooting, a lot of dead. So
Sweet.
they all are going to shoot. They're all going to take one shot at everybody that they can see. So we're going to start with Nakan. Directly right now, you can't see anybody over there. Uvnik, you're going to get shot twice. First one here has 4 successes. It's a physical defense for you to dodge the blistering shot of this energy rifle.
Yeah, it's 5 successes.
5 successes. Okay, so you dodge that. Another one's going to shoot at you. He's only got 2 successes.
That is 6 successes.
Wow, fantastic. Alright, Yasha, you're going to get shot twice. First one, shot at twice. I have 6 successes.
Alright, Ot 4. I got Ot 4.
You rolled an
Let's
Ot
see.
4.
Yeah.
Nice. I feel like you're cheating like on Call of Duty where people always look to the other screens.
He does that a lot. He does that a lot.
see.
Yeah, put up like a just a cardboard barrier around Joe's section of the screen.
Right? Yeah. Split screen, split screen.
That's 5.
That's 5.
Yeah.
Alright, someone fires at you again. I've got 7 successes on this one.
Oh, jeez. 4 successes. Oh, gosh, yeah.
So you get hit with 3.
Yep.
I believe these guys, if I remember correctly, I think these guys do. Nine points of damage each, so you've got how many successes?
4. So I got 3.
27 points of damage that ignore 20 points of armor absorbed. So how much armor do you have?
Alright. Hold on. My armor. Where are you at, armor? Oh. I'm looking for my armor real quick.
Front sheet.
Oh. Oh, it's totally wrong spot. 45.
You have 45 points of armor.
Oh no, that's physical defense. My bad. No. Yeah, front sheet. Where are you at, armor?
It'll be right under your attacks. It'll say armor and defenses.
Oh, gotcha.
So armor will be one of your listed items, like your equipment, and it'll be just above your physical defense.
Oh man, I am not finding it.
Did you not put it down on your sheet?
Okay, where are you at? I know I have armor somewhere.
It's the first sheet. It's the front of the character sheet has everything you need for any type of interaction with skills and things like that.
He may not have filled it in. That, or he filled it in and it didn't save.
Yeah, that's what mine did. Like last 2 times, didn't save.
What kind of armor did you have? Just look up what it is.
I just had like a little cheap leather kind of like armor. Yeah, nope.
Alright, so
Okay,
if
nope,
you
I couldn't
have-
find it.
That means you only have 9 absorption, so it ignores the weapon totally ignores all of your armor and does 29 points of damage to it.
There you go. So, yeah, just make sure you write that down. Leather armor, 9 armor absorb.
9 armor absorption.
Yeah.
You're right there, Tarek. You're gonna get shot 3 times.
Sweet. Shoot me.
I've got 5 successes.
So that's going to be 3 successes, so that's 1.
So that's 2, that's 18, ignoring 20 armor.
Okay.
Second one. 3 successes.
That's only 2 successes.
So 9 points of damage, ignoring 20 armor.
Okay.
And the last one. Misses.
Ah.
Perfect. Chester says, you better surrender those bikes. You know, adding death to the scene around us isn't good. Uvnik, your turn.
Alrighty. I'd like to throw myself back behind these barrels with Nikon, because I'm not feeling like being shot again. And then I'd like to take a shot at Kralis here.
Alright. What are you shooting her with?
Fine quality rifle.
Okay.
How do cold shots work again?
So if you want to try to, depending on what you want to do a called shot against, will determine your skill penalty.
I'm trying to just shoot her in the face
Headshot.
Yeah.
Headshot. All right. So while that is an excellent idea, I'm gonna let you know that to do such an awesome shot, which is a headshot, which is basically Are you trying to kill her? I take it.
Yes.
Okay, so that's gonna be a death blow. It's a -100 to your skill.
Oh.
You could still roll an +1 to +5. It's still, if you crit, you crit.
I just need a crit.
Just need to crit.
You got this.
You can do this. You can take her out.
Do it.
Damn right I can, because I got a 3!
Okay, so let's do this.
Nice.
Let's do this. What is your skill score?
My skill score is 56.
So -100 takes you to needing 10 successes, basically. Reduces your skill to 50. So now you've got to roll at least a 5 or better on your critical determination roll. And if you do, she gets a stamina check to ignore it, but it's not very easy to ignore this.
It doesn't matter what she needs to ignore because it's a 1!
So you shoot her and you hit her in the face. You hit her off onto the side. You just leave this massive gash right across her cheek and just erupts in blood. And she screams out. She covers her face. She goes, "You're gonna pay for that."
That's a warning
I'm
shot.
gonna go back. You can caress these nuts.
You gave me a heroic look for that. That was good. That was good. Do you want to do anything else, Nick? Do you want to fire again?
Yeah. I think this time I'll take a shot at her bike and see if I can hit anything important.
Alright, so that's going to be at a -20.
20. Does my improved multi-strike affect that at all?
It does. It doesn't. It's what it does allows you to strike instead of being a minus. What would probably be a -30 is actually still it's a -20 to target the bike, right?
Yeah. Alright.
Got any poop bullets?
That is 5 successes.
Roll me a charisma check real quick. And tell me how many successes you get.
Oh. 4.
4. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna roll a 1 through 50. 1 through 50, if you roll a 1 through 50, you actually hit the critical. Otherwise, you just damage the bike. Yeah, you just damage the bike, and it pisses her off, and she goes into a weird language you've never heard of, but it's definitely not polite language. She kind of hops off her bike, and kind of kicks it over the side. You can see it kind of sparking and things like that. Because you want to trade bikes? It's fine with me. What do you want to fire again, or are you done?
Let's see, I got 3 more before I have to reload. So I think I'll take another shot at her because I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Pretty feeling cocky about it, huh?
Yeah. I'll shoot at her bike again. That's only 1 success.
Yeah, you hit the bike, but it doesn't quite do anything. You kind of like hit the metal frame, the frame of it.
Cool. 3. I'll take a shot at her with 3 successes.
You actually hit her with all 3 successes.
Nice. So that's 3 times 9.
Wait, do you have an energy rifle or a regular rifle?
It just says a fine quality rifle with a base damage of 9. The special notes are 2H and
Yeah, you got it.
820.
Yep, so it ignores 20 points of armor as well. Yeah, so you hit her, and she's just, you hit her in the shoulder. She just now looks at you with these dead eyes, like, you gotta pay for that. She looks at you and goes, I'm gonna skin you while you're alive. Want to fire again in a bit?
Of course.
I think she likes you.
Yeah, she definitely likes you.
Definitely taking some head.
Why'd you come right next to me?
Because I've been shot before. It sucks. How about you stand up on top of that barrel? I'm just gonna grab you by the scruff and hold you.
Oh my god!
No, actually, so I got 3 more successes.
Oh, not this time. She's got you dead on, and she sees Jess. She goes, she kind of just rolls her shoulder just as your shot flies past her.
I think. Yeah, that'll be it for me. I'm gonna duck my head back behind the barrel and reload on my next turn.
Alright, Yasha, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do insect horde.
Oh, the bugs.
Yeah. And I'm gonna
Every time.
try to go around these guys here. Okay, there's that. Okay, let's see. 20 against, how much was it again?
Don't worry.
40.
If I get in trouble, I can always just ink.
Now, would it be awful because I could see through it?
Can you fair?
I can.
Because, yeah, well, gods would got
Yeah, and that's 4 successes.
So you're doing summon insect horde, right?
Yeah. Eat my fleas.
So are you, what are you calling down? Are you able to do flies, or are you still just using, gnats?
No, I should. Oh, let me see here. 7 fly.
What, do you have arcane touch legendary?
Heroic. Arcane touch.
Right, yeah, so you're still stuck at gnats.
Okay, gnats are. They're still pretty bad.
Gnats. Alright, where are you placing this thing at? Well,
I'm
the
gonna.
thing is if he increases his ability to cast spells, he can summon biting flies, hornets, killer bees, and devouring locusts and stuff.
Ooh.
So he's just still stuck at gnats. You know, those little things that get in your nose, your eyes, and make you uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
Do anything.
Yeah, so I can tell you from personal experience that gnats are fucking terrible, and fuck that noise.
Yeah, but what would be better? Biting flies that actually do physical damage to everybody that ignores armor.
If you get like 10 gnats in each eye, you're not gonna see anything. I'm just saying.
Well, that's why they have
I'm just saying.
Alright, where are you pointing at? Right there?
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna say eat my fleas, but literally it's gnats.
So are you centering it on her?
Yeah. How big can it make it? It's like this big.
So it's about a 10-foot radius, so it's gonna be
10,
a 20
so like-
foot. Yeah, it'll catch those guys right there.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's good.
Great. Alright, so there's no defense in here. This cloud of gnats and like here there. You can see them kind of, they're in my eyes, my nose. So basically, this will last for, how many successes did you get on your spell check?
4.
Spell check. 4, so it'll last for 4 turns. And everybody that's in there has a minus 20 to their physical defense while these gnats get into eyes, noses, and mouths. Phew. There's your personal experience, Captain.
And the gnats are start eating their eyes. No.
This is something I've been dealing with for like 5 days now.
on your walks?
Yeah. Yeah, the gnats just started coming out and they're everywhere.
Oh, that's so natty.
Alright, so daddy.
Daddy ice.
Alright, so that's the end of that turn. We need to get faster with you guys are so not used to it. Nakan, it's your turn.
Okay, so if I climb, will that take away my attack turn?
No, that's just your move.
Okay, so I climb up the wall onto the roof,
Okay. Yeah.
try to get some coverage,
Sure.
and then
There's a
I'm gonna,
partial chimney up there.
yeah, I can fit. Then I'm gonna take shots at her, Kesra, with my bow. But before I do that, I'm gonna use my simple action to say a prayer, which will give
Grant
me-
yourself a bonus. Absolutely.
Yes. Plus 10 bonus to my damage for the next turn.
Wait, are you a divine caster?
No, I just have prayer. You're able to have prayer with charisma.
Right. Yep. You just say, may the force be with me. The force is, I am one with the force. The force is with me. It's one with me.
Exactly. So that's plus 10 damage to my next turn, and then on top of my bow and arrows, that's plus 20 damage on this attack.
If you hit.
If I hit,
So it's a plus 30 damage if you hit.
I'm gonna spend a heroic luck. Or wait, actually, I'm gonna use my spirit guide ability once a day.
To re-roll that without spending heroic luck. Yep.
And that came out even better. I got 34 for my 87.
Right? I mean that's perfect, right? So you got a what?
34 for my 87.
So that is 34, 44, 84. That is 6 successes on that. She does have a minus 20 to her penalty because gnats are in her face. Roll. Ooh. So you're gonna hit her, but she's got 2 successes. So you're gonna do a total of 4 successes with the damage to her.
Okay, so that's 20 damage each. So 80
So
damage.
that's 30 damage, isn't it?
30 damage, yeah.
Right? So it's bonus damage first, right? So it's 30 bonus damage. She's still got armor and stuff on. So each one of your shots. So you're only gonna shoot her once, right? You're only shooting once right now, right? So it's not per success. You've got 4 times your arrow damage, which I believe is 5, so that's 20, right?
No, my bow damage is 10 because I have a 3 base damage. My arrows give a plus 2, and I also have a damage bonus of plus 5.
Yeah, so the bonus damage is added on to the end. It's not added to the total. So you've got a total of 5 per shot. Is that correct? So that's 20 plus your bonus there. So that's 5 plus your 10 from your prayer. So that's 15. So that's 25, 35. And then you have an additional 20 from what?
No, I don't think. Wait. No, I don't have an additional 20.
Right. So it's plus 15 total. So that's a total of what? 35, right?
35.
She's got armor. You hit her in the shoulder and it pierces all the way through. She screams out in pain. Want to fire again?
Yeah, I'll fire again.
You have
I have multiple strikes.
you have improved multiple strike. All right. So this now is at minus 10. successes, so that's 10, 15, that's 25 points of damage minus her armor. You hit her in almost the exact same spot. It just whips into her shoulder, her left shoulder, and she's now screaming. She's like, kill those! Kill those Rakashis! Fire again?
Yep, I'm gonna fire again.
So it's now at a minus 20 to your attack score, whatever it is.
Got 2 successes again.
Not this time. She gets those 2 successes. Arrow zips past her as she like crumbles over in pain.
Okay, do I have one more go, or is that it?
You can have another go. It's going to be at a minus 30.
Okay, I'll do it. Can I use a heroic blood? I missed.
You want to fire again?
Yeah. Nope, missed again. Okay, I'll end my turn.
Alright, Tarek, your turn.
Alright. So, since all 4 of those units are still close to me, I'm going to do another Fury explosion.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that a crit? You heard?
It's 9. Not 9.
That's not a crit.
It's not a crit, but it's not 9. So that's
Not
going to
nine.
be. It's going to be 6 successes.
6 for each one of them. First guy fails, all 6 are going to hit him. Second guy fails, all 6 are going to hit him. Third guy really misses, the series really misses. And then you're doing it towards Kessler as well, right?
Yeah, all 4 of those units, because they're all within 10 feet.
She actually succeeds on this.
Wow.
Straight up succeeds. Well, no, she's only got 3 successes. I apologize. 3. So 3 are going to get through.
So that's 18 divided, so she takes 9.
Right. And then everybody else is going to take
36,
half, right? So
half,
18.
18 each to
Did
help.
we have raiders? Did we get raided?
We did.
Oh, yeah.
Did we just get raided? Gimli! Thank you for the raid! Do a throw out there, thank you so much. So, as is tradition, you guys, I don't know if you guys remember this or not.
Yeah, it was like 20 heroic luck, right?
No, it's a full rank.
No.
Oh shit, hell yeah.
You don't get it now. After the game, you
Right
get a
now.
free rank. It's not right now. Stop the game. Everybody. No, so yeah, you guys remember that. You guys, so whatever you are right now for your merit determination, you just go up. So like if you're at rank 6 and you still need 1500 to get to rank 7, you go to rank 6 or rank 7 and now have 1500 to get to rank 8.
Okay.
And you also have to actually add in the new ability score for that as well, whatever that ability is. So it pushes you out, but you get a new free rank. So thank you so much, Gimli. You just ranked up the players.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So,
Terry, damage has been assessed to everybody.
Alright, so because it's been a hot minute, I used my Jinhur. That means I can't make any regular attacks, correct?
Right, because it's a full action.
Right, okay.
You can move and use some Jinhur are simple actions, but I don't think you need any of those.
I have quick strikes that I can do.
So that would be your martial arts, right?
Right.
That's your martial arts. So
Yeah,
I
that's my
mean,
martial arts.
I don't know if those are actual.
I think that's
Simple.
still part of my normal. I
It's
don't
still
think that's
normal,
simple.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to move because I'm in a good spot. Because I'm still within range of 4 units. And there's gnats there, and I don't want to walk through those. gonna stay where I'm at. And we'll call it good.
So, this Viper kind of, pushes out of the circle. It says, pushes with his bike back. You hear Kasha yell out "Bakrish" very loudly, and she turns her bike on, and it just zoom. She literally flies backwards, hundreds of yards, as she just boom. And then suddenly, what you see is each of these Vipers tear out. This guy tears out. This guy tears out. Basically, they've
made room.
No, they're fleeing.
Yeah, they're running away. We scared the piss out of them.
Well, especially when she was way down. She wasn't gonna survive another volley of that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Said, aw.
Dang it!
I want to have another bout of wits with her and making my gun.
So yay! Wow, you guys actually survived that. That's impressive. I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
They didn't actually. I think I kind of touched on that. I didn't want you guys to die because it wasn't supposed to be a bad thing. I'm not gonna let you die for that.
It's alright. They would have died anyways.
They would have died anyways. So you guys have got this kind of under control now. They split. Doesn't mean they won't be back, but they split for now.
Derek's just dusting himself off.
I'm gonna crawl down and pick up my blue dagger.
I love that.
Give me a charisma check, TSM 4. The luck attribute.
Can I do heroic luck?
No.
I got 2 successes.
Okay, so your dagger, it looks like when it fell, it kind of fell right into the dirt and stuff, and the poo has been contaminated. It's no longer poisonous in the way that you are. I love this song. This song is
Yep. This is our victory.
right?
Our victory song.
Okay, so
Scared
then
the
I
shit
just,
out. You started focusing on her, and she's just like, we're done. We're done. Back off. We're done. We'll come back later, but we're done for right now.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do?
Moving would like to take a quick look around to see if they had dropped anything. Maybe something loose fell out of their pocket. Especially with her actually having been knocked down to her knee.
So what are you looking for, Zach?
shiny things.
She didn't leave anything. I mean, for all intents and purposes,
No
they
guns.
looked out of there.
No guns
they
slid
know.
off their.
No.
I thought I'd give it back.
Yeah, I'll just keep it until I see him again.
Yeah, I want to hold on to it so I can return it.
Hold on to it so I can return it later. You know, be that good citizen.
But Yasha does notice that she did drop her blaster, so he picks it up. Okay, yeah, there's a no, so. It's like, yeah!
No, then I'll say no.
He says yeah, he's actually saying yes.
It's opposite day, so yes.
No means no.
Except when it means yes.
Now they're saying what it means yes.
It never means yes.
Oh.
No is always no.
Unless you have heroic luck.
Then
Oh,
a no
yes.
is a maybe.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
What do you
and
guys want to do?
let's see.
So, the fight kind of, you guys disperse and everything. The bartender comes out and you can see people kind of crowding around him. He goes, I've never seen that before. You've actually made them leave. Or at least retreat for now. You're welcome here anytime.
Oh, awesome.
Sorry if it caused you any trouble.
Well, they don't know it was me or you were affiliated with me in any way. I don't know you, but you're always welcome. Next time you come around, first round of drinks is on the house.
Excellent. I'll take it
Stop
right
by
now.
as soon as we can. Well, right now, we're drinking.
Alright? You'll be glad to serve you.
Take my
And
drink right
you
now.
can hear whispering of, I can't believe they actually made the Vipers leave. No one's ever done that before.
Well, no one's taking my money either. They didn't deserve it. They didn't earn it. It's
You
mine.
walk in there and you see just Katya just, there's like a group of mugs around them, right? And they are just, they are bellowing, he's bellowing out. You can't even make, you can't even understand it. It is a deep throat song. It's just echoing, and it's actually kind of relaxing. It's throat singing that trolls do, and they are doing a throat song, probably one of some sort of drinking song that they've made up, or I don't know. We don't have canon for this, so
Whatever trolls do.
whatever trolls do, they do.
They feel like whales.
No, it actually sounds more like this.
That's a Chewbacca.
That's like whales.
Can you pause the music, Joe?
Yeah, let me. I believe.
If you're on the stream and listening,
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll be the metal version of By the Who.
it's deep throat singing. Courtesy of throat singing in Mongolia.
Yes,
Courtesy
Oh, I love the
Mongolian
Who.
death
yeah,
chant.
Mongolia.
The Who are great. Oh, I love the Who.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The Who are great.
The moment I heard their voices, I'm like,
I listen to the Who all the time.
that is troll
Same.
singing. That's
I
troll
listen to the Who
singing.
all the time. Good stuff.
They got that deep throat. Yeah, I love their song.
How dare you?
How dare you?
You're stealing.
I was using it.
Whatever.
All right, we're gonna take a bio break real quick,
right.
and we'll be right back, everybody.
Cool.
All right.
Sounds good.
Nick's got to learn how to mute himself in chat. You guys always mutes and every mutes desktop or his own stuff. And I'm sitting there listening to you guys' private conversations.
Yes.
Oh, and Lord Baron, if you're still there, rate us like 5 times if you can.
5 more levels.
Waiting for you because I muted
Oh.
it. See, that's what that
Son
does.
of a bitch.
I muted it. I muted it.
This is my moment to definitely commit to my rifle a little more, just so I
Heck
can.
yeah. Dude, that was good. That was some good shooting. Good shooting.
Like, the best my dice have cheered me since we started, and it's all definitely because of my fancy new dice.
Yeah.
But I'm so sad that my poo dagger gonna hit.
I know, it was so close, too.
One success away.
Oh, it's alright. You'll have to get a new one.
All right, we're gonna take
I
2
need Contra
breaks.
for that.
I need to get something more to drink, and then
Alright.
we're gonna take another break.
Alright.
Sounds good.
So when this rank up, you need to level up your alchemy.
Yeah, my alchemy and my rifleman abilities.
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back. And first people have been here
We
first
just
time,
set you
this is
up so
called
like
Legend of
poo
Kralis.
Like slipped
And it's
into
a TTRPG
the belts
that
of your
Terrace
thing,
Game
so you
Master
just
has
start
made.
throwing them out like ninja
Well,
stars.
And it's actually a really awesome
if you can
game.
Make,
Like, that's his name
a
right
big
there. Give it a
batch
drop,
of it, I can put it on like
give
a
it a
bunch
follow,
of arrows.
or come in and check it out.
As you can see,
and
my
hopefully
arrows
you like
hit
it.
pretty good sometimes.
Yeah.
I can pray to the poo gods.
Oh my god, what is that?
around to it, but I was telling Joe about this, how I've decided my first TikTok will be, I'll use the audio from Atlantis, where Milo's meeting some of the other characters, and he meets the doctor, and Doc, like, gives him the check over, then he turns around with these two cylinders. He's just like, I'm going to need you to fill these up. Milo takes them, he's like, with what? We used that, but it's Ube handed those over to the rest of the party.
Yes.
What?
I just gotta figure out what he looks like.
I honestly was afraid that you guys were not gonna. The fact that you actually, started to. She's not gonna die, right? I mean, she wants to make a living, so she's not there to die. She's there to. Okay, give us money. Okay, you gave us money. We're gonna leave. But this time, the people who landed fought back. We weren't prepared for that.
Like, oh shit, we're strapped.
We're gonna flee. All right, and also, where's Nick? Is he still in the channel? I don't think he is. No, he's not in the channel anymore.
It's D-Day.
It is.
Let's see here. Let's see if this works. Turn this one on. Turn this one on. Ah, it's all messed up.
I'm only ever so slightly disappointed I didn't get to kill her with the fucking golden line that is, you can caress these nuts. I'd hope to absolutely, like, derail whatever train we were on for that.
Caressing nuts. That would do it. Ooving, oovy, poo poison nuts.
Alright. Hey, Kim's here. Ah, Kim.
Bit of a mess, sorry.
That's alright.
Better late than never.
There's nothing wrong with a hot mess.
Oh,
Unless
thank you.
you're Joe. Unless you're Joe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, come
Joe.
on. Oh, I see. Okay,
Joe
there
is
we go.
like, so you're not allowed to look like a hot mess.
There we go.
Yeah, really? You got nothing there, man. Are you drawing that on? Kim, are you drawing that on him every day?
Drawing what on?
Joe's mustache.
Exactly, drawing what on? Exactly.
Joe has
Joe,
no
you're
facial
doing this
hair.
mustache. She's doing this. She's like,
With Oreo's markers.
Yes, Oreo's markers.
It's a V. Oreo. I eat the markers.
so is your camera messed up, Kim, or is that lighting that you have on?
Oh, it's my lighting.
It's cool. I just
She does it
last
on
time you.
purpose.
I
No,
do.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool.
It's spooky season. It's like, it's perfect.
Exactly.
So on the Friday night games, I'm kind of, since we're doing spooky season and stuff, they're on a airship headed to Lathia. They've come across a demonic teddy bear,
Like a real one?
like a real. It's a teddy bear that has got a demonic presence in it, and they're like, it keeps coming back after they've thrown it off the airship and it comes back.
What?
You were there for that one last night. What Saturday night? Were you still?
Yep. I'd missed the teddy bear part, so I honestly the whole time I thought they just had a full ass bear.
No, it was a teddy bear.
A full ass bear.
Demonic possessed full ass bear.
Well, it freaked. So the priest is a Cathologist, right? He's a demon hunter, and this freaked him out because it's actually a demon lord that's taken possession of this teddy bear.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, that would be mine too. Like, fuck.
Fuck. What are we gonna do with this, man?
Okay, guys, I'm sorry, but I gotta go.
I just got here.
Got here.
I'm
dare
so
you.
sorry.
That's
All
alright,
right.
man. You're good.
We'll trade one out for the other.
Okay.
We'll just give you a hard time.
Nothing can
just-
stop me from the Ferris shield.
I'm just gonna get drunk at the bar and just pass out somewhere.
No, we're just gonna start carrying on you while you're gone.
We're just gonna start
Alright.
tossing like little volleyball.
Just
Rolling
put me in a
up the
backpack
ball.
or something.
Spike!
Okay.
All right, man.
All right, you have a
Take
good
care,
night.
guys. See you soon.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
I had all the cameras already set up.
I'm sorry.
Oh, not you. I had
It's
yours all
all
set
your
up.
fault, Kim.
It's not your fault at all, Kim. It's just I had it all set up, and I wish you would have said something like 5 minutes ago. Like, I'm out. Dude, shut up.
I don't want to shut up. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
That cat with the D-bass. Whoa.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Meow.
Wow.
Listen here, meow.
Right now.
Rock meow.
Or that, what's that one? The Easter lion.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Wow. Wow. I might have to play a Joggerist that makes meow noises while he talks.
Oh God.
Right
No.
now.
Yes. I wish I could like throw my voice on like really high, really low, because that would sell it.
Wake up. Dude, that cat.
Just jumped up in my lap, looked at me, and went, ah!
Cat's on one.
Don't you ignore me.
Look at him. Don't
Yes.
ignore me, Dad.
Aww.
Okay, I'm out of your lap. I'll be back to annoy you later.
I can see the bottom of my food dish. You must feed me. I am starving.
They're self-feeders, so we actually keep their bowl full at all times.
We try, and our cats are just fat.
Then you're not doing it right.
When you're not doing it right.
It's overflow.
Nope. Come back.
Hey, hun.
Yeah.
Type in the chat, dot stop.
Dot stop.
To stop your music so I can be DJ again. I'm gonna try this again.
DJ back in the house. She's like, stop. Give me control.
Exactly. So if you memorize the stuff that was going on that I'm watching, so I didn't get to write it down.
Uh-oh.
That's why I basically told that Devin doesn't give you good notes. You're gonna hang him by his toes, and then Smitch's like, no, it's gonna get worse than that. All the electricity in your house is gonna go off.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I explain that that's my natural state of being, and I'm not worried.
Where'd you go?
Oh, my camera likes to crap out every now and then. I think it might be because of my lighting.
It's too orange, I can't handle it.
Yeah, basically.
So, just out of curiosity, before we come back, have you guys been able to watch the Amazon Lord of the Rings Ring of Power?
Yes, I've been watching it.
So you're caught up, right? You're up to date, Cam?
The last one was when what is his name? The dwarf prince. Darf. I can't remember his name, but
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
yeah, the table. Oh, the wife's always wanted a new table.
So you're not up to the most up to date.
No.
I can't talk to you.
Yeah, I haven't
And I
watched.
can't even talk to you because Capios hasn't watched it.
You guys can talk about it. I don't care. I'm not gonna watch it.
Snotty McFarlane. I'm not gonna watch it.
I just don't have time to watch TV. There's only one TV show I'm watching right now, and I hardly ever get time for it. So,
Which one is that?
Legacies. It's on Netflix. It's a show about supernatural. It's a show about a school for supernatural children. So they're like vampires.
Right.
werewolves, and-
Okay, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, it's actually really good, but I almost never have time for it. So I'll catch like an episode like every other
Here and there.
or something.
Is
Yeah.
that Ghost Stories?
Might I recommend the new Hellraiser on Hulu?
There's a new one?
Yes, and they do it justice. It's so nice.
Wait, is this going back to the guy or is this the one with the girl?
This has a whole new group.
So the main one, Pinhead, is actually female,
Yes.
right?
Pinhead is female.
Here's the kicker, Kem. You're gonna like this. Disney owns Hulu. That makes Pinhead a
A
Disney.
Disney
princess.
princess.
Yes.
Wait, is this a TV show or just a new movie?
New movie.
That is awesome.
The body horror is super spot. Cause you know how they had that old bondage gear style?
Yeah.
Well, now there's all the Cenobites' flesh have been filleted to recreate that bondage style.
Oh, I'm still watching that after this.
It's
I gotta
good.
watch it.
Like, I watched all the Hellraisers I could get my hands on, and it hurts me on the inside to just watch the quality decrease the further you go. And then this new one comes out, and I'm just like, it's gold.
Right. All right, we're going back into it, guys.
Okay.
Already.
All right, we are back from our break. We did a trade out. I think we improved. I mean, bite me on that one.
No.
Yeah, okay then. So, Joe's like, no, we definitely improved.
Yeah, we got a tank now.
No complaints.
Our tank. See, I wasn't even going with the tank.
Oh,
I was just saying the whole party has been improved just by the presence of our wonderful Kemp.
Aw.
yes.
I mean, it was all kind of like guy-ish thing. There's a legend arrived.
Sausage fest.
Yeah, smack these boys into
The
shape.
legend
So,
of sausage.
Katra, you
Yes.
have been inside this tavern for the last 4 or 5 minutes, just drinking away. I mean, you're a troll, so you don't get drunk that easily. And you hear gunshots happening outside. You hear people screaming. You even hear someone calling out in a language that you've never heard before. That definitely didn't sound nice. And then suddenly, everybody in the bar kind of makes their way to the front door. The bartender, makes his way up there, and they're all kind of like, doing that thing over the edge of the what are those things are called?
Flappy
What are
doors.
those things? Yeah, those
Tavern
fey doors. Yeah, those tavern doors. They're all kind of like watching there, and you're just. what are you doing? What have you been doing?
So Katra brings over one of the heights that he has and just kind of peeking up over everybody else and looking through the doors, like he's taking a sip.
Yeah, there's full-on battle happening out there. And then suddenly, as quickly as it started, it seems to be over as this one really, she's not bad looking. She just has a lot of scars. She, like I said, I don't know if you were able to hear, her sides of her head are shaved, and she's got this motley, purplish red hair that's very long into these like double braids that go behind her back. She's covered in tattoos, and there's all these different scars that are all over her. Definitely being a veteran of many battles and things like that. And you watch as she just gets pummeled. She gets encased in a cloud of gnats. She's screaming, and she's yelling profanities in some language towards them. And then she gets shot twice. One kind of goes right for her face and just clips there. So she's got this scar right across her cheek that just opens up. And then she gets hit 3 times right in the shoulder with these arrows. And she gets on her bike. You can see her just back up. She flings backwards, and she's gone in seconds. She's gone, and she yells out something, and suddenly all of these other bikers just take off.
Oh, jeez. I thought I was going to be needed there for a second. You guys really handled that. Takes another drink.
It wasn't a big deal. They were just trying to extort us for our money. Trash.
You guys definitely chased them away. Look, now you're popular.
I don't need the popularity, but I'll take the free drinks any day.
There's you guys have bartender gets you a free round of drinks for the fact that people are like amazed that like wow they start talking. The buzz starts to grow a little bit louder and about you and things like that. After about 10 minutes, what do you guys want to do? What are you guys thinking? What are you guys feeling? What do you want to do?
Well, you guys did all the fighting. You want to stick around here and have a few drinks? I got a pretty good couple songs going. Are you guys ready to head out?
It doesn't matter at this point. They're gonna find us eventually anyways. I don't mind sitting down for a drink or two, but eventually we'll have to head out, and I'd like to keep a bit of a clear head when we do.
That's true. You don't know like how soon they'll be back.
Moving nods in agreement and pulls out one of the Dolphin crystals he has. Is like, I'd like to set one of these off where we won't get anybody uninvolved.
Wait a minute. You had that on your body?
Yeah.
You were being shot at.
At any time did I hit you with a shot?
No.
You're lucky. The party's lucky.
You're gonna pull a Katra.
Yeah, but they won't survive. Moving would not
Jesse, how you
survive.
doing?
Not like Contra.
That's funny.
Shit.
And Polaris Game Master is the one that made this TTRPG.
You have a golden crystal.
And I hope
in
you
your
like
chest
what you hear.
pocket.
Let's see.
Way to go, dude.
And the range on the explosions are pretty big. I can just go like, you really want to shoot this?
What if they don't know what
No.
one is?
Yeah, you could have ran right between all of them, and it's like, ha, shoot me now.
Just grab the lady and be like, "Run!" My ancestors are smiling upon me, appearing.
Roll me a D100, isn't it?
It's a 19.
You needed a 20. No.
my luck.
You know how dangerous this is, right?
Yeah, we saw what it did to Katra's hand and that thing she had stuck her hand into. So.
I got you. I got you.
I got you now.
Alright, so you guys want to hang out here and drink for a while? Is what you want to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably try to go over some of our info.
Alright.
So, do you guys think the bartender guy might give us a little bit more info since, you know, we're kind of more acquainted with him now?
That's probably a good idea considering the circumstances.
Okay.
So, how do you want to go about asking him for more information? How do you approach it?
Alright, Yasha's gonna...
Talk to him. Talk to me. I'm the bartender. What do you want to know?
Okay, so Yasha's gonna hop down.
Go
He's
on.
clean himself up a little bit, look all shiny.
Oh god.
One leg up. No.
Oh,
No.
Alright.
Oh,
No.
you're not dog people. Come on, have a little dignity.
So,
I mean, you are a step above the average dogs.
Carter's gonna dip a little bit of cloth in some of his ale, just kind of on the face there. There you go.
oh, thank you. So,
Takes a swig.
my good bartender friend, I was wondering if you'd give us any more information about that guy. Yes.
About who?
Darga.
Yeah, Darga.
Let me find it.
A lot I can tell you. Are you looking for anything specific?
Hoping we can maybe know where to find him. Where he might
Well,
like to be this time of day.
so are you asking these questions now, Tarek, or is it Yasha?
Oh, I thought we were all going, sorry. Or
No,
is it Yasha?
Oh, just listen.
Kim, no!
Damn it.
If it's just Yasha, I'll let Yasha do it. But
Sorry, I may need a new camera.
Your camera does not like your lighting.
No,
Yeah,
it doesn't.
yeah.
Um,
Yasha will kind of wave at Tarek a little bit to come up and try to help him out a little bit because he's not really a quite talkative type, trying to get the message across.
Being only a step above the average dog, he isn't quite eloquent enough.
Yes, the IQ is not that high.
sometimes I forget words.
The thing coming out of your mouth right now.
The
sound.
the sounds.
I see
well,
why
he
you don't
goes,
want it.
he tells you there's, we know that Darga is on the planet, or on the world, and he's trying to develop, using this as a stage ground to become the greatest void pirate this Sylvester has seen. But no one knows exactly where he's at. I mean, he's got his runners, but the most popular runner and well-known runner is Warwick. Is it Warwick? Yeah, Warwick Raiden. He's known as the Red Rat.
Understood.
You can find him, like we said before, in the warehouse district. They've got a small base there that they also use as a staging ground for receiving and sending out illegal items and other things like that. Now I do know recent news has stated that a high-level Zula agent is supposed to be coming to the world. Some sort of meeting about getting items that the Uzula needs. What those are, I don't really know. I try to keep my nose out of the business. You know, just talking too much about Darga is bad business. You don't take my meaning.
No, I understand. Jinx.
Don't jinx me.
You owe him an ale.
You know Darga and his scum, including the Vipers, have been terrorizing people of Sada, which is our city, or what's our great city around us.
The Vipers aren't affiliated with him, are they?
Well, they are and they aren't. They kind of do side jobs for Darga, but for the most part, they harass new arrivals. The fact that you turn them away like that's amazing. We've never seen anybody stand up to him before.
Maybe that's a feat we can use to our advantage when we find this Warwick fellow. Do you think that'll help give us an edge in impressing him enough to get us a meeting? Or is there something else we should probably do?
I don't know. All I know is that Warwick is the individual who knows how to get in touch with him. You may even know where he's at. How to get into his palace. He does air quotes, palace that he calls it. We know it's somewhere in towards the center of the city, but with all the destruction of all the major buildings in there, it's hard to say. You know what? We underfolk here try to stay away from the more center of the city. There's a lot of chaos and other things that have survived the war and continue to infest the city itself, besides Darga and his scum.
Sure. Well, I suppose if that's all you know, we'll just have to take it, and we appreciate what you have.
I mean, you try to keep your nose down and out of everybody else's blood, so you don't get taken out. But that's about it. I mean, if you want to know more, again, I think finding and speaking with Warwick will be your best bet. And again, he's in the warehouse district about 3 blocks down from here. And that tends to be a staging ground for other void ships to come and land and deliver product and take product, whatever they're dealing in.
Understood. I suppose that's as good a place as any, then. Thank you for your time.
And Warwick is he works for Darga by collecting privacy taxes, is what they call it, in order to deliver messages. Yeah.
All right then. Well, again, thank you for your time, and I'll let's see, where's my card? Where did I put my money at? Where's my money? There it is. I'm gonna slide him like 20 silver pieces.
He graciously takes it and says, "Thank you. Again, free drinks when you come back. If you survive.
I'm sure we'll
Try
be
to
back.
survive. We need more good folk like you."
Well, thank you so much. I'll take one of those drinks and we'll spend a bit of time here, not too long, and then we'll be out of your hair.
Right?
And I'll turn around and head back to the table where we're sitting.
I love how this turned into a Yasha was gonna go do this, and Tariq the face took over. Yasha, you gotta get more. You gotta become more social, bud.
Oh, I could start the conversation, but ending it or keep it going, like, nah. Tarek, you got this.
He just
That was
starts
good.
conversation.
It slaps you on the back.
Yeah, what he said. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
You did so well. You were awesome
You
at that.
did, Terry.
In
You
fact,
did.
you know what? You should always do that. Why am I even going up there? You and Concho got it. I'm just here for the fun times of the drinking.
Ah, drinks.
You guys know you guys have magical items on you, right?
Yeah, the rings.
Well, no, even beyond that, you have a candle. There's some other things that you guys picked up that I don't think you guys have had the chance to actually identify. There is a gem, there's a manual of some type, and this weird kind of hard shell armor.
Oh. Well, while we're taking a break, maybe we should check out these items we have.
You would need someone to identify them, to magically sit down and identify them.
Oh, I see. So, what is the bartender's name?
Huh?
Bartender?
I think you're muted on your side, Kim.
No, it's... Can you hear me?
Can't hear you now.
Can you still not hear me? Oh, God, why is my thing having so many problems? Hold on. How about now?
No, kiddo.
How about now?
Not yet. Can you hear us?
I can hear you guys, but I can't.
Yeah, you're muted. Somehow you're muted. You're not muted in Discord.
What's going on?
Now you're muted in Discord. Now you're not.
Okay, how about now?
It's your headset. Do you have the headset that turns back to mute it and unmute it?
I do, but I already... Oh, I know what happened. Hold on.
Joe, go help her out.
Hold on.
Come on, you're supposed to be
She
the bad guy.
she just said that.
Go over there.
She figured it out.
Shit!
Oh, now she left.
How about now?
Yes,
Yes? You can hear me?
I can hear you, but it's saying you're distant and echoing.
Like connected to your camera.
Oh, I didn't know I even had sound to my camera.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it must have switched on me when I... Hold on. Where's... How about now?
That's clear. Yes.
That's great. Okay, yay. Yeah, it automatically... It switched me over for some reason this one. I had to turn my camera back on. Let's see now. Can you still hear me clearly?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, I think I fixed it. We lost Ruby?
Yeah, but now you're not moving.
Great.
We've got a great picture of you, though.
I look so confused. Nope, now everything just crapped out.
So you guys spend the next, what, half hour drinking?
Yeah.
Now everybody's muted.
Yes.
Fine. Great picture of you, though, Cam.
I'm
Great
still
picture.
frozen.
Excellent.
I hate this. I'm so mad right now.
Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's a great picture. Don't worry about it. It looks good.
We're just gonna blame the ISP. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. As long as we can hear you, that's the important part.
Yes. Like I saw something off to the distance.
Like, I'm staring thoughtfully. Alright. Exactly, right? So you guys spend, what, about an hour there drinking, yes?
30 minutes to an hour.
30
Yeah.
minutes to an hour?
Yeah, no need to waste a lot of time. We're just having a couple drinks. Try not to get too schwasty.
After you guys get done drinking, what do you guys want to do? I've given you so many plot hooks and pointers.
Shall we,
I
find
say
the
we-
freezer?
all talked at the same time. Go, Katra.
Should we maybe find an appraiser to find our items? Or are you guys itching to find Warwick?
If we need an appraiser, we should just do that first. Get all of our business out of the way.
Yeah. Yes. That way we know if we have something good on our hands here.
Yes, so that'll give us a little bit of time to prepare. If there's anything interesting we can pick up along the way, we can do that as well.
Worst case scenario, Warren probably knows an appraiser.
There we go.
Yes, if we don't find anything, then yes.
I have given you the plot device. I have given you the instructions on how to get to the plot device. Yes. I have written this on the road signs. Plot device over here. Big red arrows pointing down.
So 3 blocks down from the bar. Let's go.
I thought you said west.
Beast.
Oh my god.
I'll go with Ron's directions.
Yay. Lost in town game.
We'll have a band of children following us in no time.
Oh my god.
So are you guys going to go to the
Warehouse district.
the warehouse districts?
Yes.
You guys make your way into, as you guys get closer and closer to the warehouse district, you begin to notice there are fewer and fewer people, like crowds of people where they're doing marketing and shopping and living in a sense, right?
Yeah.
And it's almost like you cross this line. You're in a busy section, and then you cross the line, and there's almost nobody there. You go for a couple more blocks, and there's these rows of warehouses. They're crumbled, they're disintegrating. There's a couple that are up and standing. You guys begin to take your time. You kind of notice one of the warehouses looks like it's a little more active than all the others, simply because there's people moving in and out of it, or beings moving in and out of it, species moving in and out of it. Do you want to go to this place, or do you want to not do that?
What do you guys think?
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah, it seems like a main place of business.
I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to go check it out. See what kind of shipments they're getting in.
If worse comes to worse, I could stick a. Uving's gonna pull up that bottle he bought from the bartender today. I can always turn this into a Molotov, and we can clear it out.
Uvi, I like your thinking, but let's save that idea for Plan B.
Yeah, let's just hold off on that for now.
Plan 8.5 it is.
Close
Yes.
You don't want to use that Doppel crystal the way you're thinking.
What do
You
you
don't want to. Just that is a oh fuck plan.
Oh.
That is not that's not even like plan A or plan B. That's like fuck. Use it now. We So you guys make your way into this warehouse. It's kind of like it's badly beaten. It's broken. And this is the warehouse. This is what you guys kind of get these doors. Left is control.
It's right there.
And then there is, who are you missing? Natasha. a couple of large guards, Ben Candler guards, kind of like hanging out. They walk into the door. They walk to the door, and one kind of, boy, what are you about? And this guy, he's well armed. He's got a heavy two-handed Imperial sword on his back. He's got 2 pistols on his hips, and he's got his arms are crossed, but he's got a rifle, like he's holding a rifle crossed. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a rifle, like that. This one begins to make his way towards you. This one kind of moves out over here.
Just here to find some business and a possible appraiser.
You got an appointment with the boss?
Who's the boss?
Like, you gotta ask. You don't know that. So maybe you should move on.
You mean people can't just come in and do business as they please?
What do you think this is? Market?
Yes, actually.
It's not. Don't act like a 2-bit idiot. Do you see anything here that looks like anything that you see back at the edges of town?
There's a lot of interesting things here.
Everybody make perception checks.
That's easy.
Check sheets. There it is.
I got 6.
First perception. I got 3 successes.
4.
I got 4 successes.
Alright, so I'm hearing 4 successes, but I didn't hear from everybody.
I got 4 also.
I got 3.
Alright. You guys kind of make out an individual here, an individual here, individual here. Kind of partially see this individual here. So the ones that are the axes are all Finn Kenilworths. They're humanoid. They're the same height as Contra is. They're about 8 foot, 8.5 feet tall. And they're all bald, except for their beards, and all their beards are dyed this bright red.
Do they have any insignia or anything on them that identifies them as a certain group besides their beards?
No. Not that you can see readily.
Okay, that's weird.
Well, we're here looking for Warwick.
So you do have a appointment with the boss?
No, but we are looking for him. We do have some matters to speak to him about. Do we need an appointment?
Kind of taken back by you. You really go through. Well, let me check. Kind of goes over here to the center and he goes, "Hey, Warwick, you got company. These guys say they got an appointment to talk to you." Warwick kind of looks over his shoulder, looks down, and he goes, "You got no one coming in. Who are you?" Kind of jumps down, kind of makes his way over to stand next to the Van Kenilworth. Behind him, suddenly, almost as though they materialize, these Van Kenilworth kind of come up behind you. Definitely bodyguards.
Okay.
What do you need? Actually, let me get the words. What do you need?
What?
What do we need?
Hello, Warwick. We seek some information. Maybe that we could talk privately. It's sensitive.
don't remember any. What do you need?
Ubink's going to pull out a 100 silver bar and say, we've got money if you got time, but we want to talk about Darga.
Pull up the bar and you instantly get his attention with that. And the moment you say Darga, he goes, what do you want to know about Darga? Who are you?
We come in peace.
Convince check.
Okay.
Should we tell this guy that we took care of the Viper gang? Kind of like?
Oh. I failed.
Wait on that a minute.
You can do a heroic luck to re-roll it.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Heroic luck.
Heroic luck. Oh, that's way better. Okay, so 3 successes.
Well, what do you need? You can see his tone is ratcheted down just a little bit. What do you need?
Do you know? I feel a little silly blurting this out. Do you know the resistance? The rebels?
Those rebels and resistance is all over the omnivores. You're not special.
You're right. Pardon me. So, we're looking for Darga. We're supposed to seek him out. We just need to find where he is or like his whereabouts. We are told you're the best person to speak to about this.
I don't know who's telling you that, but they're surely lying to you. Skepticism check, all of you.
Skepticism. I haven't had to roll that. Where is it?
Oh, that's
Oh, okay. I got points in that.
I have a 9.
You got 9 successes.
Hot 9.
Okay, so what's your skepticism check? What's your skepticism?
57.
So that's 5 successes.
Got 2.
I failed.
I got 2.
Fail. You got 2.
I got 5.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
5.
Well, roll your critical determination.
Uh,
And don't forget to take a heroic luck. Your dice are like
10!
roll it again. You're getting to the sense that as you kind of like stare at him, and remember you have lift the veil. You're
Yes.
in Taj
Yes, I do.
right?
Yeah, I've got
so
lift
you
the
get a plus 20 to your
Yeah.
skepticism check.
Okay, so before it was 7, so that's 9 plus 10, so that's 19 already.
He is really beginning nervous about
23.
talking to you about Darga, and you get the sense that he knows exactly. He kind of looks up at the guys around him as you're talking about Darga. And they're kind of looking down at him like, "Why are they talking about Darga?" Kind of look, right? They're like, "What have you said?" And he's out and out lying. He knows where Darga is, and he knows that you know that he knows where Darga is. He's looking right at you. He goes, yes. Well, maybe we should take this business to a more secluded area.
That's probably for the best.
He kind of walks over here and turns around and goes, "I'll be right back. It's nothing. I know these people. They're old customers." And these guys kind of look at each other and go, "Old customers?"
Glad you
Yeah,
finally
we're from-
recognized us.
Been some time.
He goes, and he kind of walks over to you and he kind of puts his hand up to shake your hand and he goes, Maverick, nice to see you again. Let's step outside."
Let's.
You guys step outside, and so who's gonna do the speaking you can all speak, it's just who's gonna address. Because you guys get out there and he's like, "What do you want to know about Darga?" "We don't talk about Darga unless I'm taking information to or from him." "Is that what you have?"
bit of information, but we need more info from Darga about the.
All right. So before you continue,
Okay.
understand you guys have been given identities as the need to become to try to make names for yourself in this sector as small-time pirates. This is something that it's been a while since we've actually talked about this.
Okay.
You've been given the identities. That's the reason why you are off the books when it comes to having allies.
I vaguely remember that conversation.
And you are all been kind of sitting here in order to find out more about the Star Lake project. Darga is a major contact, but you all come here under the disguise of looking for work as rising pirates in the Celestials. So, with that framework, because I don't think you guys remember that very well.
I vaguely remember the conversation before we left port, but I don't remember what our identities were supposed to be. Just that we're pirates, or were we given like, I don't remember if we were given like a specific name or like a name for a group.
You weren't given a specific name for your group, but you all have other identities, and I'm gonna let you guys kind of come up with those.
Okay.
Your secret identities or your
Okay.
known identities. So no one knows you as Tarek, no one knows you as Yasa or Katra or Nick, unless you specifically say, I'm gonna go talk to Katra in front of somebody that you shouldn't be talking to. You're not gonna go, who?
Who? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. That makes sense.
So you guys can each kind of come up with your own pseudonames. It just helps me out with that. If you guys something to do.
Yep. Perfect.
So you know what? Let's do that real quick. Nikon's not here, so we'll do Tarek. What's your pseudonym?
Tarek's going to be Bothra. Bathra.
Right? Uvnik.
Nevu.
How do you spell that?
Anevu. It's his name backwards. He like puts it on his hands.
Oh.
Yeah, this word.
Nice.
Nevu. Alright. What about Yasha?
Dragon Slayer.
Oh my god.
He says it with a lift. It's actually Dragon Lair.
Dragon Lair.
Dragon Lair.
Dragon eats nuts.
No! Dragon a more realistic name. Dragon Slayer. Whatever. Give me another name, Joe.
Let's see.
Dragon Slayer.
They call me Beans.
Beans?
Yes.
We're gonna call you Kiri.
Sure, okay.
I like Kiri. And then Katra.
Sila, and it's troll for weapon. S-I-L-H.
S-I-L-H.
Sila.
Right. See, Joe, see how hard that is? See,
All the beans.
beans, the more you eat.
I thought Dragon Slayer was pretty cool.
I mean, I'm not saying it's cool, but
The question is, have you seen any dragons drown? You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'd like to nickname him Mahato for child.
for child. God, child.
At this point, you should just be Rhyme Pip.
Right? Oh my God, dry home. You see any dragons around? Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. That was me.
Alright, so it is 11 o'clock. Guys, if you want to continue here? You want to continue, or do you want to stop here and continue in a couple weeks? It's your choice. I don't care. I'm not the one who has to get up early in the morning. Both of you just yawned.
I've been yawning all night long, honestly.
I've been fighting it. Then I saw Brandon Schmidt yawn, and then I'm like, oh, damn it.
I've been yawning nonstop for like the last 3 hours. I'm fine either way, but if other people want to go to bed, then I'm not gonna hurt my feelings any. I'm always tired, so it doesn't matter.
Same. I'm still good to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm all good. Go for like another 30 minutes or something.
Alright, very cool. Alright, we can do that. That sound always gets me, and I know it's a lot. So he's like,
Yeah, I'm
looking at
good.
you, he goes, so what is it you're looking for? Why do you need to know about Darga?
We're up and coming pirates.
Like, you think you got some skill you can offer him?
Yeah.
We did chase off a group of vipers.
We just took care of about 12 of them a few hours ago.
So,
Ask around.
you're the group that went against Keshra?
That's right.
That's impressive. Not many people have done that and lived.
It wasn't a problem.
Maybe you've got some clout that Darga could use.
If anything else, we're worth looking at least.
No. If he doesn't like you,
Then that's our problem.
yeah, you'll end up places you don't want to be. Doing things you don't want to do.
Let us deal with that.
Alright.
It wouldn't be
He
your problem anyways.
He kind of walks back in. He says, alright boys, I'm going to go introduce my friends to Darga. And they all kind of look at him like, what? I mean, they are utterly confused, right, about this. There's something unusual about this to them, but they can't quite put their fingers on it. They're just, what do you want us to do? Well, just keep getting there's a shipment coming in, so just make sure the shipment gets put correctly and get the other shipment out. Alright. Red, we'll do that for you. Alright, very good. And they kind of turn and he goes, alright, follow me. You guys proceed to go into the city. He's walking, and I'm assuming that you guys walked from the bar.
Oh,
Yeah.
our bikes.
Well, you either brought your bikes, or
We
you
brought
left
our
them at the
bikes.
bar. So you brought your bikes.
Yeah, we
So
brought
he's
our
gonna
bikes.
walk. He's like, we're gonna need to walk from here.
Alright, is there a safe place we can park our bikes?
Yeah, maybe you can leave them here in the warehouse. Tell the boys to leave them alone.
Alright.
Very good. We
Boys.
appreciate it.
Leave these alone.
Boys.
Boys. And he begins to walk into the city, not at like a super fast pace, but definitely he wants to get wherever he's going. You guys follow him for about 30 minutes as you guys are going through there. Anything you want to ask or anything like that, or are you just gonna like stay quiet and follow him?
Hunter will make a little conversation as we're walking. We're just like, so, how long you been here on this world?
Born here.
Oh,
Wars destroyed most of it. In fact, the wars happened years before I was just making out a living here now. Selling information, running this, running that, get my drift.
Of course,
Not much
you
to
gotta
really do. It's not a good living, but it keeps me fed. Breaks off a little bit of silver from me every now and again.
I can respect that.
Speaking of silver, Uving's going to hand over that 100 bar that he offered. Hand that over to him and then kind of make a comment more to himself, but he's not like trying to hide his. Hope no one sits on my bike. It's rigged to blow if anyone heavier than me sits on it.
Kind of works back well. be out 4 bikes.
You'll be out of warehouse.
Let's not turn it into
Plenty
a
of
piss.
warehouses.
I don't think this is time to be doing a pissing contest.
I'm not. It's very.
While the voice of reason rings in the air around you.
What's that mean?
What does that mean? Pissing contest. What do you mean? Hell, you know.
Boys, you both have big bikes. Let's move.
Continues to, you guys walk for about 30 minutes or so, and he kind of takes you to this one area. I was full on ready for a fight there too.
So was I. It's a good thing I rolled so damn good. My only good roll of the night.
As you guys approach, you guys have been making your way through this to the city. You guys go over a bridge and you kind of weave in and out of some ruined buildings and take some shortcuts through the rubble. And you finally find yourself at what Raiden calls Darga's Palace for all intents and purposes. And it's a dense cluster of buildings that block the view out to the sky above you. You can see that the palace itself is clearly hidden, right? It's kind of like there's a building within a building, and it's hidden amongst the ruins of several destroyed other major buildings, including what looks like maybe even a palace itself. On first approach, as you begin to enter this, it doesn't seem like there's anything important here. It just looks like it's going to be another shortcut, right? But as you get closer, you see that this palace is cobbled together from former estates, and the entrance is a pair of massive glass doors. They're about 15 feet tall and carved with elaborate runes set to the front wall, and the doors appear to be unguarded. Raiden kind of stops and he kind of puts his hand up like, you can stay here for a second. He walks up to the doors. He doesn't walk confidently, but he does walk up to it like, I know I'm not supposed to be here, but I'm here. And goes up to looks like a flat, black slate stone, and he taps on it, and suddenly this image kind of begins to come out of the black stone. It's an image like an illusion. It's misty and stuff like that.
Hologram?
You hear him say, Raden Urka, Tigrita Guru Gah Bat, Seruk Bahat Darga, Tig Varuch. 2 seconds later, Raiden, Mo Deep Gah Makut, Darga, Arfach, Ugas, Talsem. Anybody who speaks Oku or Rakish as a second language can attempt to understand what was said.
English do I speak? I don't have any.
There's Rakish and what?
Either Rakish or either Rakish or Oku, or even I'll even allow you a larger, more difficult attempt if you have speak Kova or Jauza, which is Habatu.
I don't speak those. Dang it.
Oh, I do have Tajahu.
Sorry, what?
Tajahu?
No, Habatu.
Okay, never mind.
Habatu. Anybody speak those languages? Kova, Rakish, Oku, or Habatu? would be on your second page under species traits.
Yeah, I may not have wrote it down. Hold on. Let's see. First page. Personal information. Oh, I see. No, I don't speak those.
Let's here. Tadra who? Yeah, so for you it would be either Korshan, Algier, or Rabad.
Yeah, I have Algier.
Trolls,
Nukta.
Nukcha, common, and undercommon. Yeah, you've heard this language before, but you've never spoke it before. Actually, Uvi, you're Rakesh. This is Rakesh.
Oh,
This is
I
your
didn't
language.
I didn't have that listed in my.
This is your language.
Whoops.
Do you translate for everybody as he's speaking?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll like pick my ear and go, oh, I know that.
Basically, what Uvi tells you is he's introducing himself as Raiden, and that he's come to deliver news to the mighty Darga. He's actually asking with due respect that he requires an audience. And, ooh, that's not good. The other guys go, you're in for it now. Yeah, they're like, oh, they're angry. Darga isn't expecting visitors. Well, Darga is expecting visitors, but that's not them. A few minutes, he kind of steps back. Raiden steps back, and it's really quiet. A long, quiet moment passes. It almost gets to the point like it's like suddenly you see two Oku kind of appear up at the top of what looks like this high wall. They have both got these really large, heavy blasters, and they're aimed down at you. And then suddenly, the panel and the blast doors begin to scrape against the rock as they open up. As he kind of stands there, and a moment later, you guys begin to make your way in, and the panels kind of slam shut, and as you make your way through the doorways, a rush of cold, dry air seems to have just really cold air comparatively to what's around you, flows around you, and you guys kind of make your way in. When you enter this portion of the palace, there's no sign of who or what might have owned or may have opened the doors, because there's nobody there. It's just this long doorway. Raiden begins to walk down a long, dark hallway that's randomly illuminated at intervals by torches set ensconced on the walls. As you walk through this hallway, you get the sense that someone's watching. Like your movements are always being watched from the darkness. At various points along this hallway are unmarked metal doors that are set into the walls. And there's the air is thick with this dusty, rotting wood smell. As you begin to move further and further down into the palace, the building and the structure around you, you start to get the sense that this building was once very bright, large, and very beautiful. Finally, as you guys kind of spiral down into the deeper into the palace, you guys can hear the soft sound of music and voices coming from a large room in front of you. And when you arrive into the room, it's immaculate. There is a large chair kind of set in one side of the room. It's opulent. The whole room is opulent, but at the same time, it's very repulsive. There's a thick layer of smoke, oddly scented incense kind of drifting through the air. You can see the smoke kind of rising out of these braziers at different points of the room. You can tell just by looking at it, there were once beautiful tapestries that lined the walls, but most of them have been torn. They've been stained to the point that they're, whatever value they had is no longer the value that they're worth. There's this throne sits on a raised dais towards the back of the room. It's not like a round room. It kind of is. It's more like an octagon-shaped room, right? Like it's got 8 sides. On the far wall is a large throne, and sitting upon this throne is the largest creature that isn't attacking you've ever seen. It's easily 12 to 15 feet in height. It's kind of hard to tell because it's sitting down. It's got 6 arms. It's got a massive horn. It looks like a rhinoceros for all intents and purposes for you guys' visual acuity. And he's looking at you, and he's got various colored paints on him and stuff like that. As soon as you guys hit the door, there's other conversations happening. There's different people in the room. All the conversation suddenly stops, and all eyes turn towards you. Braden kind of looks over his shoulders, and he just keeps walking forward. You can almost kind of see him like nudge, like, "You following me?" Right? He kind of makes his way towards the throne, and you see this, and you know that Dodiga is a Warathi, and this is what you're seeing. It's a Warathi. He's sitting there, and he kind of looks down at you guys, and his eye, he looks at you guys, and then suddenly his eyes get sharp with anger, and he stares right at Raiden, and he says, "Taduraga kubahat bahi pati." You want to translate that?
Yeah.
He says it very fast and very loud, and he goes, "Oh, we're in so much trouble." He just asked, "Why did he bring these outsiders in?"
Great start, guys.
The moment that happens, you can see Raiden kind of he humbles himself and kind of crouches down and begins groveling, begging for Darko, please forgive me. I just know that they said they have the ability to help you, and maybe they've got some stuff to help you with. And suddenly the rest of the people that are in there, they begin to laugh and hoot. They're calling, they're kind of giving him a. What's the word? Where they're not making fun of him, but they're like
Jiding at him?
yeah, right, exactly. And then suddenly, Dodiga shouts out, "Lata!" Which you all instantly get the idea that means either shut up, stop talking, or silent, because everybody instantly goes silent again.
Okay.
Dodiga kind of looks over and he kind of raises his large horn nose and kind of gestures this very tall, very thin-looking Targon. They're very tall. He's very thin. Let me I can see you guys a picture real quick. So 2 seconds. I'm humming this song right now.
Right?
That song.
Jamming out.
This is the music that's playing in the background of this guy's palace.
Yes. It's getting party wise in here now.
He said to shut up because his favorite song was about to come on.
Jam was good.
Right?
Yeah, it was.
His
Quiet.
boss music.
Big old rhino just gets up and starts dancing.
Working. Contra just gets in on that too. Just
You'll have to. It's got a bad background. If you hit open original in the chat, you'll see what it looks like.
That's interesting.
Whoa.
That's creepy.
He kind of comes over and Darga says something to him in Rakish. He goes, "All right," and he begins translating for him. Suddenly, after that happens, Darga's eyes kind of linger on you, looking over, measuring you, and then he says something that basically the guy translates goes, "The great Darga demands to know why you are here, why you've come to his palace, and how you convinced this pitiful red rat escort you here."
Moving would take half a step forward to kind of distinguish himself from the rest of the group. And
here it comes.
shit.
Go ahead.
There it comes.
He's going to say in Rakish, kind of putting the ball in Darga's area there, showing him his own familiarity with his, and explains I'm forgetting what I was supposed to be saying to him. We were up and coming pirates that were looking possibly to get into Kim, what was the project called again?
So wait a minute. Before you actually do that, I'm gonna let you bury yourself. That's okay.
Stop. We're up and coming pirates. We're looking for work, and we just defeated the.
We chased off a group of vipers.
Yes.
Oh, so you're the ones who bloodied Castro. No one's done that for a very long time. Well, welcome to my palace. I'm always looking for individuals, and he kind of looks down at the red rat, who have special abilities to handle themselves in unique situations. You're welcome to paying and get to know the palace and be with us, but understand I have many matters coming up that I must attend to over the next few days. I'm expecting some very important visitors, but I'm more than happy to let you stick around and enjoy yourselves. He kind of claps one set of his hands together, and everybody kind of goes back to doing what they're doing. The music starts to jam up again, and a huge feast begins to roll out. And then he barks something in Rakish that basically says that to take Warwick down into the dungeons so he can think about his betrayal.
Good job, Warwick.
We're just gonna let him take work?
Two of these really huge guards that you've never an unusual type of species you've never seen before. Pick up Warwick, and his eyes get really big. He's like, and they've been told to take him to the dungeon so they can think about his betrayal.
Daria is speaking his native tongue right now.
Right?
I think it's skepticism. I want to see if he's being sincere about this or if he's putting on a show to try and deceive or manipulate us.
Or test us.
Yeah.
I want to go back over and Contra Tarek and go, why did you guys stop me?
do a skepticism check?
Yeah.
Alright, go for it. Anybody else?
Yeah, me too.
I just want to see if he's being sincere, if we're being played by this sudden change of heart. Where's my skepticism at?
As you know, as these are coming out, this feast comes out. Darga begins to ask you, about who you are, where you came from, what are some of your exploits, and so on and so forth. Like I said, he does let one thing kind of slip while you guys are talking with him. He kind of boasts that one of the visitors that he's expecting is a teacher from the Usula crime syndicate, and he kind of even puffs up a little bit about that. You get the feeling that he's trying to impress you. Not like in a power, but like see what you can invest in with me. Getting big, right?
So I rolled 4 on my skepticism.
So he is definitely trying to impress you,
Okay.
but he's not lying to you. I mean, he even drops the hints of like, we'll see how you enjoy your time in my court and how much I enjoy your company. He goes, the next few days will give us a chance to get to know each other and see how much I have to offer you and how much you have to offer me.
Okay.
And they just start bringing, there's food, there's exotic food like you've never seen before. There's this big beast of a thing that it's hard shell. And when they bring it out, these 2 other creatures kind of get up on it, and they got these crowbars like pry it open, and it flays open, and it's kind of like its flesh has been cooked inside its shell, and it just flays open, and it almost looks like chicken, right? Like chicken meat as they pull it apart. There's fruits, there's different types of fruits, there's different types of drinks going on there. I mean, it's the braziers get a little thicker with the smoke. The band that's over there it starts, vibing a little bit differently, a little bit more. They begin to. You guys get the feeling that he's working up to try to impress the people around him. And now that you're here, you get that. That scene. Those scenes in movies where you're part of where the criminal bad guy is trying to impress you, but there's a huge party going on around him and stuff like that. That's essentially what you guys are walking.
So, as he's getting all this set up and things are moving and they're bringing out the food and stuff, Tarek's gonna notice all of this and like catch on how Darga is like talking, and so he wants to play into that. And he kind of waves the rest of the group in and just kind of leans over a little bit, kind of casually, and speaks in a low voice. We need to act like up and coming pirates. We need to be excited and indulgent here to play into his hand. Make it seem like let him feel powerful, let him feel important.
Let's make him feel like a strong man.
That's right. Dig into the food, pretend like it's food you've never had before, and just play off of that.
So for the next couple of days, as you guys are kind of like diving into this, really getting into the role of it, pleasures of plenty abound around you. Food, drink, flesh pleasures, dancers, other things. I mean, it's a full on. If this was like, there's even you see passing of certain drugs that like spice and things that are happening between certain individuals and things like that. Illegal items that normally you've heard of but you've never seen. The most popular one that you see is this fine reddish dust that everybody either is literally huffing, sniffing, or swallowing in large like ball-like pills. Right? They're not very big. They're about
Like a marble?
kind of like a D10 dice, but they're just popping in their mouth and they're chewing on it and then they're drinking it, and it's if this was anything but a drug party, this would be a drug party. Along with getting to know everybody. This continues for like 2 or 3 days.
Alright.
As people come and arrive, and he gets more built up, and you can hear him kind of bolstering the crowd about, we got a couple more days before, our special guest arrives and that kind of stuff. But at the same time, we have some business to take care of. And about the middle of the 3rd day, Raiden is dragged out from the dungeons, beaten, bruised. It looks like his leg has been broken. The human is just looking battered. He goes, I gotta tell you, this is Darga speaking through the target next to him. I was displeased with Warwick bringing and leading you here. True, I'm more interested in you now that you're here, but no, I just can't have anyone and bringing anyone into my secret palace. And I think we deserve to show him what we mean by that. The human is dragged before the court. The court everybody kind of separates around the human there. Hold on.
I'm telling you, it's his native tongue.
I love him, but seriously, I'm sorry. What Contra?
Oh, Contra to Uvi really quick after his comment, like, why did you let me do this? Contra, like, I thought you were putting on a show. You were doing great.
He's dragged before the court, and the Varathi now stands. This is the first time you've really seen him stand. I mean, he's moved, but there's been like people in front of him, so you've never really gotten his true height. He stands. He is at least double the height of Contra. Full arms, all arms are all out. He goes,
It's a big guy.
I think we need to show Raiden what it means to betray my trust. He's to be executed. And I would like for you to show me your loyalty. And he turns to you and says, please punish him severely. In fact, execute him.
Tarek's gonna walk up with a knife and just slit his throat and push him over.
What?
Damn, that's cool.
No remorse.
No remorse. Smiles. Well done, Taja. Well done. Take 5 negative philosophy points. Evil philosophy points. I had it all written here. What they should do instead of something else. Contra, you are taken aback by the pure coldness of this. In fact, I want everybody to make a willpower check. TS of 6, except for you. Tarek, see how everybody responds.
Six successes.
So if you get more than 5 successes, you don't like instantly go, oh my god, what did you just do? If you go less than 5, if you don't make it, you're taken back and you're stunned. While you know that the Tajahu species can be very cold and on an instant become savages if they need to be and do what they need to do to get done. This was just straight out cold murder. We'll start with Contra. What's going on in your mind now?
Contra is pissed and conflicted because he knows that they gotta put on a show and they're trying to get in, but just this innocent person just got killed by his teammate and is literally just doing his best to just hold back and just going to silently stand there because now that he's dead, there's nothing he can do at the moment, but is definitely seeing Tyreek in a whole new light. So, Contra is just gonna put on the best stone cold face, no reaction that he can, and just stand there. crossarm.
Yasha.
So Yasha is kind of has the like the what the fuck look on his face, but he tries to clear it up and puts his hands to his face and starts like licking them because he act like he's just eating his stuff and cleaning off his paws, kind of like his hands. And then he knows to try to keep his guard up no matter what now, even more.
And Ubi, the more sensitive.
Ubink's actually just going to kind of take a deep breath, like, is gonna and hide it behind a sip of some alcohol, as far too familiar scene plays out in the back of his head, where he was in a similar situation before he was sent off into the world.
You do, however, all of you kind of take some solace in the fact that Raiden was clearly a degenerate criminal. So maybe taking someone out may not be such a bad thing. And there is where we'll stop for tonight.
Fuck.
As they begin to slowly drag, they pick up Raiden's body. Darga looks at you and goes, "Well done, Dasha. Well done." And with that, everybody say goodnight. Good night.
Good night.
Damn, Schmidt.
You're welcome.
All right, you guys have a good night.